In 1993, the world was forever changed by the roar of a T-Rex and the words, "Welcome to Jurassic Park." It started as a dream, a billionaire's fantasy of resurrecting dinosaurs and opening a theme park unlike anything the world had ever seen. But nature had other plans. Over the next 3 decades, the Jurassic saga would evolve, from the haunting ruins of Isla Nublar to a futuristic world where dinosaurs walk among us. This is the full journey, the evolution of Jurassic Park to Jurassic World, from 1993 to 2025. Every era, every escape, every extinction event. Get ready to relive the legacy, one roar at a time. If you love epic movie evolutions like this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, which movie evolution should we cover next? Jurassic Park, 1993. The legend begins. In 1993, director Steven Spielberg opened a cinematic gateway to the past, and for the first time, dinosaurs roamed the silver screen like never before. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park follows a team of scientists invited to a mysterious island by eccentric billionaire John Hammond. His dream? A fully operational theme park where real cloned dinosaurs live behind electric fences, ready for public tours. Paleontologists Dr. Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler are joined by chaotician Dr. Ian Malcolm. Along with Hammond's grandchildren, they're taken on a preview tour of the park. At first, it's awe-inspiring. Gentle giants roam the fields. Scientists explain the miracle of dinosaur DNA, extracted from ancient mosquitoes trapped in amber. But underneath the wonder, there's unease. Malcolm warns that nature cannot be controlled, that life will find a way. Everything unravels when Dennis Nedry, the park's computer programmer, sabotages the security systems in an attempt to steal embryos. With fences disabled, the dinosaurs are free. The Tyrannosaurus Rex escapes first, attacking the tour vehicles. In one of the most legendary scenes in movie history, it's not just spectacle, it's terror, chaos, and primal fear.
Turn the light off, turn the light off.
Turn the light off!
Meanwhile, intelligent and deadly raptors begin hunting in the shadows. The survivors must navigate the dark corridors of the visitor center, hide in kitchens, and outthink predators once thought extinct. In the end, it isn't human control that saves them. It's nature's own balance. The T-Rex battles the raptors, asserting dominance in one final thunderous roar. The survivors flee the island, forever changed. Jurassic Park isn't just about dinosaurs. It's a warning, a story about the danger of playing God and the cost of underestimating nature. The film became a global phenomenon, earning over $900 million and setting a new standard for visual effects and adventure storytelling. Even today, it remains one of the greatest cinematic experiences of all time. The Lost World, Jurassic Park, 1997. Chaos returns. 4 years after the nightmare on Isla Nublar, the dinosaurs lived on. In The Lost World, Jurassic Park, Steven Spielberg returns with a darker, more dangerous sequel. This time, the story moves to Isla Sorna, Site B, a secret breeding ground for dinosaurs left to roam freely. Dr. Ian Malcolm, now discredited and...
Are you hungry? Take a bite.
Kathy, darling, lunch is ready.
Are you...
Broken, is summoned by John Hammond himself. Hammond's new plan? Send a research team to study the dinosaurs. and protect them from exploitation. But Malcolm has a reason to go. His girlfriend, Sarah Harding, is already on the island. Alongside photographer Nick and his stowaway daughter Kelly, he heads into the wild, unaware that a second team is on the way. Led by Roland Tembo, a ruthless big-game hunter, InGen's team arrives to capture dinosaurs and bring them back to San Diego for a brand new Jurassic Park in the city. But nature strikes back. The T-Rex pair attack the trailers to rescue their injured infant. In one of the film's most intense sequences, the mobile lab dangles over a cliff while the team clings for their lives. As both teams are hunted, they must unite to survive. The velociraptors return, faster, deadlier, and more organized than ever. The jungle becomes a battleground of instinct versus technology. But the greatest danger is yet to come. InGen succeeds in capturing the adult Tyrannosaurus and brings it to mainland America. In the film's final act, the T-Rex rampages through San Diego, stomping through city streets, hunting for its infant, and bringing the prehistoric age to suburbia. Malcolm and Sarah recover the infant and lure the beast back to the cargo ship, ending the madness before the city falls. In the end, Hammond urges the world to leave the dinosaurs alone, to let life find its place in the natural order. But the seeds of chaos have already been planted. The Lost World grossed over $600 million and showed a darker side of the Jurassic dream, one where nature no longer stays on the island. Jurassic Park III, 2001. Survival of the fittest. 2 islands, 2 disasters, but the world hadn't seen the deadliest dinosaur yet. Jurassic Park III brings us back to Isla Sorna, but this time there's no grand tour. No billionaire funding the mission, just a lie, and a desperate search for a lost boy. Dr. Alan Grant returns, still haunted by the events of Jurassic Park. He's tricked by a wealthy couple claiming to fund his research, but in reality, they've lost their son on the island. And now, Grant is stranded in a dino-infested jungle once again. From the moment their plane crashes, the team is hunted by a new apex predator, not the T-Rex, but something far more dangerous, the Spinosaurus, larger, faster when it swims. The T-Rex makes a brief return, but it's no match. The Spinosaurus takes the throne in brutal fashion, setting the tone for a more intense survival story. But the raptors are back too, and smarter than ever. They're not just hunting. They're communicating, coordinating, protecting their eggs. As the survivors fight their way through dense jungle, crumbling labs, and flooded valleys, Grant relies on both instinct and intellect, and even the unlikely help of the boy they came to rescue. Grant creates a distraction using a replica of a raptor's voice, giving the group enough time to escape. It's not weapons or fences that save them, it's understanding the enemy. The film ends with the survivors rescued by the military. The island is left behind. Again. But this time it's clear. Isla Sorna belongs to the dinosaurs now. Jurassic Park III was leaner, faster, and more intense, focusing on pure survival. And though it was the shortest of the trilogy, it introduced unforgettable new threats and closed the original Jurassic era for a time. Jurassic World, 2015. The park is open. 22 years after the tragedy of Jurassic Park, a bold new vision emerged, the dream reborn, stronger, smarter, and far more dangerous. In Jurassic World, the island of Isla Nublar has been transformed. John Hammond's failed dream is now a fully operational dinosaur theme park, attracting thousands of tourists every day. This time, the fences hold. The attractions thrill. The illusion of control is complete. Claire Deering runs the park with precision and marketing genius. But to boost profits and reignite public interest, she approves a terrifying new creation, a hybrid dinosaur built from the DNA of multiple species. Its name is Indominus Rex. Bigger than a T-Rex, smarter than a raptor, engineered for dominance, but what they created wasn't just a new attraction, it was a weapon. Meanwhile, ex-Navy trainer Owen Grady works with a group of raptors, Blue, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. He forms a bond with them, testing the limits of animal behavior and trust. When the Indominus escapes, the park descends into chaos. Tourists run for their lives. staff scramble for control, and the dinosaurs, all of them, are suddenly unleashed. In a desperate move, the raptors are used to track the hybrid, but the Indominus communicates with them, turning them against the humans. What follows is betrayal, survival, and redemption. In the heat of the battle, Blue, the lead raptor, remembers Owen. Their bond holds, and together, they turn on the Indominus. As the hybrid rampages through the park, Claire unleashes the only force strong enough to stop it, the original T-Rex. In a climactic, brutal battle, the legends clash. With help from Blue and the Mosasaurus, the Indominus is finally defeated. The park is destroyed, the illusion shattered, but the legacy roars on. Jurassic World brought the franchise roaring, back to life, grossing over $1.6 billion and introducing a new generation to the dangers of reviving the past. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom 2018. Extinction is now. The island is dying, the dream is over, but the dinosaurs are still alive. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom begins with an unstoppable force of nature, a volcanic eruption threatening to wipe out every living dinosaur on Isla Nublar. Claire Deering, no longer a park director, has become a passionate defender of dinosaur rights. She's recruited to join a rescue mission, one that promises to relocate the creatures to a new sanctuary. She convinces Owen Grady to return. His bond with Blue, the last surviving velociraptor he trained, is the emotional core of the mission. But nothing is as it seems. The operation is a lie. The dinosaurs aren't being saved. They're being captured and sold. Blue is wounded, the team is betrayed, and the island erupts into fire and ash. The eruption destroys Isla Nublar in one of the franchise's most emotional sequences. For the first time, extinction feels real again. The survivors return to the mainland, but so do the dinosaurs. Deep beneath the Lockwood estate, a black market auction is underway. Genetically engineered creatures are sold to the highest bidders, and one new monster takes the spotlight, the Indoraptor. The Indoraptor is part raptor, part Indominus Rex, bred for military use and completely uncontrollable. When it escapes, the mansion becomes a haunted house of teeth and terror. Meanwhile, a secret is revealed. Maisie, the young girl, raised in the mansion, is not just Lockwood's granddaughter. She's a clone, the first human born from the same technology that created the dinosaurs. As chaos ends, Claire faces a choice. The surviving dinosaurs are trapped. To release them means unleashing them upon the world, but to do nothing is to let them die. Maisie makes the call. The dinosaurs are set loose, no longer contained on an island. Now they roam the earth once again. The age of isolation is over. Humans and dinosaurs must now share the planet, and the future is more uncertain than ever. Fallen Kingdom marked a turning point in the franchise, blending horror, science fiction, and moral complexity. The world would never be the same. Jurassic World Dominion 2022. Coexistence or extinction. 4 years after the fall of Isla Nublar, the world is no longer ours alone. The age of man is now shared with the age of dinosaurs. Jurassic World Dominion picks up in a world forever changed. Dinosaurs now live among humans, in cities, farmlands, even snow-covered wilderness. Governments collapse, ecosystems shift, and nature fights to find balance. Owen Grady and Claire Deering now live off-grid, raising Maisie, the cloned girl who unlocked the science behind life itself. But peace doesn't last. Maisie is kidnapped, and so is Blue's child, a rare genetically pure raptor named Beta. The kidnappers work for Biosyn, a biotech giant run by Louis Dodgson, yes, that Dodgson, now obsessed with genetic control and global influence. Deep in Biosyn Valley, he's building a new Eden, or perhaps a new prison. Meanwhile, across the globe, familiar faces return. Dr. Ellie Sattler investigates a plague of giant locusts, genetically engineered by Biosyn. She reunites with Dr. Alan Grant, and together they seek help from Dr. Ian Malcolm, now working deep inside the company. Old and new heroes converge inside Biosyn's high-security sanctuary. What they discover is staggering, experiments that go beyond cloning into genetic domination. As Maisie learns the truth about her creation and how her DNA could save the world, Owen and Claire fight to bring her and Beta back. And Malcolm? Well, he lights things on fire. At the center of it all stands the Giganotosaurus, the largest land predator ever. In an explosive finale, it clashes with the original T-Rex and a newly introduced Therizinosaurus. The battle decides the future of the valley and, perhaps, the planet. In the end, the heroes escape. Biosyn falls, and the world slowly adapts to its new reality, where humans and dinosaurs must now learn to coexist. Dominion closes the chapter on 3 decades of Jurassic storytelling, merging old legends with new generations and reminding us that life always finds a way. But is this the end, or just another beginning?
No. What an asshole.
Jurassic World 2025. What we know so far. 3 decades, 6 films, countless dinosaurs, and still, the Jurassic story isn't over. In 2025, a new Jurassic film will rise, ushering in a fresh era of prehistoric terror and adventure. Universal Pictures has officially confirmed a brand new installment in the franchise, scheduled to release on July 2nd, 2025. But this isn't just another sequel, it's being called a complete reboot of the series. The new film will be directed by Gareth Edwards, the visionary behind Godzilla 2014, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, and the creator. Known for his cinematic scale and grounded science fiction, Edwards is expected to bring a darker, more realistic tone to the franchise. Filming is already underway, with a new cast, new characters, and rumors of a completely different setting, far from the islands and deeper into the heart of civilization. While no official plot has been revealed, early reports hint at a story set in a world where dinosaurs are no longer a rarity, but an evolving threat. New species, new science, and possibly new horrors. Will we see returning dinosaurs, like Blue or the T-Rex? Will it connect to Maisie's story? Or will this truly be a fresh start? One thing's for sure, the legacy of Jurassic is far from extinct. Get ready for more teeth, more terror, and more evolution, because in 2025, life finds a way, again. Thanks for watching the complete evolution of the Jurassic franchise. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tell us in the comments, which movie evolution should we do next?